Hey, everyone, let me take you through some massive moves happening right now that could completely change the NFL landscape. Lamar Jackson, the quarterback everyone admires, has hinted that he might actually join the Chiefs. If that happens, Kansas City would become an absolute juggernaut. Just imagine Lamar Jackson's speed and playmaking ability combined with Andy Reid's offensive genius. The Chiefs' offense would be downright unstoppable, and a Super Bowl win would almost feel inevitable. Chiefs Kingdom. Are you ready for this? If Lamar suits up in a Chiefs jersey, the whole league better watch out. Kansas City would shake up the NFL in a way we've never seen before. Now, speaking of shaking things up, let's talk about the Chiefs' recent moves. They've just made a huge impact on the NFL with major contract restructures. Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones, two of the biggest pillars of this growing dynasty, had their contracts adjusted, and the news has already sparked a frenzy. So what does this mean for the Chiefs' future? This move isn't just about money. It's a declaration of war. Kansas City is gearing up to stay on top and make their roster even stronger, all in pursuit of more Super Bowl titles. Let's start with Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, widely regarded as the best quarterback in the game today, just had his contract adjusted, and it's a clear bet on both the present and the future. This restructuring frees up salary cap space, allowing the team to make immediate upgrades. It's a crucial move to keep the Chiefs competitive in an increasingly tough league. But this also shows Mahomes' commitment to the team. He's not just chasing personal glory. He's looking to build a true dynasty. By agreeing to this restructure, Mahomes is showing his long-term vision for this team and his desire to make it even stronger. And then there's Chris Jones. If Mahomes is the brains of the offense, then Chris Jones is the beating heart of the defense. The restructuring of his contract is another critical piece of the puzzle. Jones has been one of the most dominant defenders in the NFL, capable of turning a game around with just one play. This financial adjustment also opens up space to keep him around and to attract new talent. With Jones fully committed, the Chiefs' defense remains one of the most feared in the league. This is a warning to the NFL. Kansas City isn't satisfied with just the titles they've already won. They want more. And with Mahomes and Jones leading this team, anything short of glory will be seen as a failure. But here's the big question. Who can stop this team? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an update. Speaking of major decisions, there's been some behind-the-scenes drama in Kansas City. Team owner Clark Hunt, in a tense meeting at the Chiefs headquarters, was reportedly demanding immediate answers from general manager Brett Veach about Travis Kelce's future. There's some serious pressure mounting here, and it's clear why. At 34 years old, Kelce isn't the same player he once was. He's been dealing with injuries, and we've seen a visible decline in his performance, especially in games where he seemed out of sync with Mahomes. To address the issue, Veach brought in Robert Tonyan, the former tight end for the Green Bay Packers. But this move hasn't exactly been met with applause. Analysts like Stephen A. Smith have already blasted the choice, calling Tonyan a mediocre backup who will never measure up to Kelce. Chiefs fans are divided too. Some think the signing is a desperate move, while others are wondering whether Tonyan can build chemistry with Mahomes. The pressure to keep the team competitive in the post-Kelce era is definitely mounting. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. The Chiefs have shown they know how to reinvent themselves. Back in 2009, Tony Gonzalez's arrival transformed the offense, leaving behind a historic legacy. Tonyan, who played alongside Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, brings experience in elite offensive systems. If he can adapt to Andy Reid's dynamic style, he could be the surprise the Chiefs need to keep the offense sharp. But the big question remains, does Robert Tonyan have what it takes to fill Kelce's shoes? Or are the Chiefs just delaying the inevitable decline of a dominant era? What do you think? Is Tonyan the answer? Or do the Chiefs need to look elsewhere? Leave your comments below, like if you enjoyed the analysis, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Nice show. Here's another big question. Could Cooper Kupp be headed to the Chiefs? I mean, I think I can speak for everyone when I say that I wouldn't mind seeing Kupp in a Kansas City uniform, especially now that he's been released by the Rams and they'll have to absorb his dead cap hit. On top of that, the Chiefs just announced a couple of major contract restructures for Mahomes and Jones, freeing up $9.05 million in cap space. Definitely not a small amount. Kansas City was already over the cap before this move. So clearing up this space will help them make room for free agents like Christian Fenton, Elijah Mitchell, and Jalen Moore. What we're seeing here is that the salary cap can be manipulated, and Brett Veach is one of the best in the business at doing it. So could the Chiefs use that extra cap space to bring in a big name player like Cooper Kupp? Let's talk about how Kupp could fit into the Chiefs offense. They could definitely afford to add him. And honestly, they need to address the wide receiver room. Signing Hollywood Brown was a solid move. Xavier Worthy is an exciting talent. And Rashee Rice has shown flashes of being that big play receiver the Chiefs need. But his future is up in the air after his injury and the legal issues that could lead to a suspension. Kupp isn't just a solid receiver. He's one of the best in the game when he's healthy. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying to themselves. He still has a lot to offer at this stage of his career. He's a veteran, but he still brings elite route running hands and football IQ to the table. Kupp could instantly elevate the Chiefs offense to another level. And with Mahomes throwing him the ball, the potential is absolutely scary. Now, I'm not saying it's a lock, but if Brett Veach can pull this off, it could be the kind of move that pushes the Chiefs to another Super Bowl run. What do you think? Should the Chiefs go after Cooper Kupp? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Cooper Kupp still has plenty left in the tank, and I think the Chiefs should go after him. I don't care what anyone says. Tell me Cooper Kupp is washed. There's no way you can sit here and tell me that with a straight face. Kupp is still an incredibly effective and savvy route runner. The thing that stands out the most about his routes is how he attacks with swift, sharp cuts. It's smooth. He makes it look easy the way he understands and attacks leverage against defensive back. Kupp wouldn't hesitate to make immediate adjustments toward the open side of the field, which is why I believe he could be a huge addition for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's not just a smart receiver, he's instinctive. Kupp knows exactly where to be on the field. He understands coverage, knows how to find soft spots, and has a natural feel for when to sit down and wait for the quarterback to hit him on a throw. That's why Kupp is the perfect wide receiver for Patrick Mahomes. They'd always be on the same page. Kupp knows how to work his way back to the football, and he's surprisingly underrated in contested catch situations, especially over the middle of the field. I truly believe Kupp still has plenty left in the tank. If he stays healthy, I don't think he's anywhere close to being done. He still looks really, really good. Yeah, injuries have been an issue, but I believe he could easily stay healthy with the Chiefs. He wouldn't have to carry the load. We've got a deep receiver room now with Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and eventually Rashee Rice when he comes back. Kupp wouldn't have to do too much. He'd just need to be himself. Let's be real here. The Chiefs have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL history in Patrick Mahomes, but this offense has still been average at times. Mahomes has shown he's comfortable shouldering the load, but we can't keep asking him to do everything. We need to surround him with players he can trust, guys who know how to get open and make plays when it counts. A veteran like Kupp would give Mahomes exactly that. Sure, Kupp comes with some wear and tear. He's played a lot of games and has had a share of injuries, but he's still a savvy, high IQ player. Even if he's not leading the team in receiving yards, he could open up so much for this offense. Kupp's versatility makes him a perfect fit. He can line up anywhere, in the slot or out wide. And that's exactly what Andy Reid likes to do with his receivers. In 2024, Kupp logged 459 snaps in the slot and 272 snaps out wide. And we know how the Chiefs love to move guys around to confuse defenses. That's why I think this is a no-brainer. Let's not forget the Chiefs were linked to Kupp at last year's deadline. They made some calls about him. So if the Chiefs get Kupp now, it wouldn't be surprising at all. It's not even a reach. It makes too much sense. Kupp would take this offense to another level. If the Chiefs get Cooper Kupp, this offense would be absolutely lethal. Mahomes with Kupp and Kelsey, that's two of the smartest route runners in the league, work in the middle of the field. Then you add the speed of Hollywood Brown and Xavier, Worthy on the outside. Once Rashee Rice comes back, it's game over. This is the type of move that would push the Chiefs over the top. If each can pull this off, man, it'd be massive. And look, if we don't get Kupp, maybe we go for Stephon Diggs. But Kupp is the guy I want. That's the guy who fits this offense perfectly. We've seen what Kupp is capable of. We know what he did with the Rams. And honestly, we had our eye on him last season. Now could be the perfect time to make it happen. Kupp could take this offense from good to eat. I'm telling you, if the Chiefs land Kupp, it's over for the rest of the league. Huge move. A huge move. All right, that's it for me. It's your boy, Chief Priority. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below if you think the Chiefs should make a move for Cooper Kupp. Man, I can't wait to see what happens this offseason. Let's go. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to be notified when we upload new content.